This is a past life regression track for beginners. We start with instructions and advice. Then, moving on to entering hypnosis and experiencing one of your past lifetimes. Going into one of your past lifetimes is a natural process. Even as a beginner, you have this ability. It's important to simply relax and allow this to happen. And while you're listening to these instructions, you can of course sit down or lie down and begin the process of relaxing your body, relaxing your muscles to the rhythm of your breathing. Naturally, easily. Many are successful with their first attempt. Others are successful after several attempts. It's important to trust what comes to you. Even if things don't initially make sense, or you think you're making it all up. Just suspend your disbelief for now, like when you're watching a movie. And wait until after it's all over to analyze your experience. I will be snapping my fingers to help you transition between scenes in your past lifetime. Now you may see with your inner eyesight, but you also may hear things with your inner ear, feel things with your body, and importantly, with your emotions. Or you may just know things. All of this is valid. Communication with others in your past life will be mind to mind. Trust yourself. If at any time you wish to terminate the session, you may do so by thinking, fully awake. Let's get started. With your eyes closed, breathing easily, and continuing to allow your body to relax. In a moment, I will count from 5 down to 1. And as I do this, I'd like you to get more comfortable, getting used to relaxing deeper. 5. Imagining you're allowing all the energy to just drain away for now. 4. It feels good to allow your legs to relax deeper. 3. Allowing your arms and your hands to drift and sink down. 2. Letting your face relax. and 1. Your whole body can relax deeper now. And in your mind, imagine a chalkboard. Written on this chalkboard is the word confusion. With an eraser in your hand, I'd like you to imagine you slowly erase the letters of this word, making the word disappear. And when the word is gone, hear the word gone in your mind and go deeper now. And now, with a piece of chalk in your hand, write a new word. Clarity. The ability to see and hear and feel and know things deep in your mind with clarity. In a moment, I will count again from 10 down to 1. And as I do this, imagine you're walking through a beautiful crystal tunnel studded with multicolored stones. On the other side of the tunnel is a past lifetime that is important for you to revisit today. 10, 9, 8, wandering through the tunnel. 7, 6, 5, beautiful crystal of red, orange, yellow, and wondering as you wander how deeply down you can relax. 5, 4, 3, 2, blue, purple, hear your voice in your mind, repeating, I am safe. I am safe. My intention is to revisit an important past lifetime for me. 2. One. And when I snap my fingers, you will be in the first scene of this past lifetime. Look down at your feet and notice if you're standing, sitting, or lying down. And notice if you're wearing shoes or barefoot. Are you inside or outside? How do you feel? Good or bad? What is your gender? How old are you? Or how old do you feel? And notice anything else that may be important to recognize. In a moment, I will count from 3 down to 1 and then snap my fingers. When I do this, go to the very best day of this previous lifetime you're examining now. 3, 2, 1. Notice what's happening in this very best day. Notice how you feel. Recognize why this is such a wonderful day. Is there anyone present with you you know from your present life? And notice any other details about this best day of your past life before we move on. In a moment, I will count from 3 down to 1 and then snap my fingers. And when I do, go to the most significant relationship of this previous life. 3, 2, 1. Notice what you feel like in the presence of this person. Why is this relationship important? Does this person remind you of anyone in your present life? Ask this person, what is your name? Ask them, what year is it? Ask them, what is the name of the nearest city or village? Ask them, what do they want you to know about yourself? In a moment, I will count again from 3 to 1 and snap my fingers. When I do this, go to a scene in your past life where you can understand the work or the profession you did. Three, 2, 1. Be in the scene of your work. What kind of work are you doing? What do you like or dislike about your work? Are you good at this work? what's important about your work to bring back to your present life. Notice anything else about your work that's important to recognize. In a moment, I will count from 3 down to 1 and snap my fingers. And when I do, I would like you to go to the worst day of this previous lifetime, remembering that you, whatever happens, are safe. 3, 2, 1. Notice where you are. Inside, outside, alone, with others. What makes this such a hard day? What emotions do you feel? Is this day connected to your present life in some fashion? Is there any pain, shame, guilt, regret, or anger from this day you still carry? In a moment, I will count from 3 down to 1, snapping my fingers. And as I do, I'd like you to go to the scene right before your life ends in this earlier life. 3, 2, 1. Notice if you are standing, sitting, or lying down. Notice if you are alone or with others. Allow this gentle transition to occur. And recognize that your consciousness remains. When I snap my fingers, a loving spirit guide or relative will join you for comfort. 3, 2, 1. From this perspective, reflect on the most important lesson from this past lifetime that has ended. If it's in your highest and best interests, there may be someone who needs to come before you for forgiveness or to be forgiven. If you're willing, engage in this forgiveness process. If you are willing, release any pain you carry. And now, flying high above your past lifetime, in the presence of your spirit guide or loving relative, resolve, release, and integrate your past lifetime. Releasing anything you no longer need. Filled with peace and wisdom. Feeling whole and complete now. Difficult aspects of the past remain safely in the past. You have full access to the memories and wisdom of this experience. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 10. And with each number I count, returning back through the crystal tunnel to the present time and place, so that when I count the number 10, your eyelids open and you feel lighter, whole, complete, and deeply at peace. One, 2, 3, coming back. 4, 5, 6, body, light, awake, alive. 7, 8, and 9, brimming with optimism. And on the next number I count, eyes open, all the way back. 10. Eyes open.